Hello everyone, welcome to Java tutorials. Topics for today's session is packages. In this video we will learn about the packages and how to create the packages. Package is the container for the classes. Package is the collection of similar type of classes, interfaces, enumerations and subpackage. Package can like in other languages, like in the C++, we have the header files, but in the Java we have the package, which is used to define the group of similar type of classes, interfaces and subpackages. And each package has its own unique name and organizes its classes, interfaces into separate namespace or name group. And these act as the container for the classes, and these are the similar to the class libraries in other languages like the header files in the C and C++. And if we want to use classes from other programs without physically copying, in those situations we can use the package. With the help of packages we can use the programs classes from other packages. And packages are used for preventing naming conflicts. Means, for example, if we have the class with the same name, the class with name employee in the CSC package as well as the EE package. Okay, to avoid these conflicts of the class name, we can use like this: the college.staff.csc.employee. Employee is the class which is belong to the CSC package, which is the subpackage of staff, which is the subpackage of college. And employee is the class belongs to the EE package, which is belongs to the staff, and staff is the subpackages of college. Like this, with the help of this package hierarchy, we can prevent the naming conflicts. And packages are also used for searching and locating the usage of classes, interfaces, annotations, enumerations easily. Okay, and also it can provide the controlled access. With the help of access modifiers, we can access the classes packages belongs to. Okay, protected and default means public modifier. Protected is the package protected and default are the package level access. Means within that package all the classes, interfaces belongs to that can access any methods belongs to any class of that package. Okay, and a protected member is accessible by classes in the same package of the sub packages also. Okay, without any access we can access the classes in the same package only. Okay, and packages can be considered as the data hiding, data encapsulation purpose also we can use the package. Packages are used for avoiding the naming conflicts, locating and searching the classes and enumerations and interfaces, and controlled access where we can access the classes, methods which are belongs to which package, or like that we can access. Okay, these all are eliminated by using the packages. And advantages of the packages are: the classes contained in other packages can also be accessed or can be easily reused when we are using the packages. And packages also used to categorize the classes and interfaces, so they can be easily maintained. Means package is the collection of similar type of classes and similar type of interfaces or subpackages. And also it provides the access protection. Okay, where we can access within the package or other than like. And it also removes the naming collisions when the different same names in different packages can also be accessed by using the package names. Okay, these are the different advantages of using the package. And we have different types of packages. So what is the package? Package is the group of related classes and interfaces. Okay, so group of classes is called the package. Like a file directory, folder in the file directory is similar to the classes in the package. Okay, and these can be categorized into two: user defined packages and built-in packages. Built-in packages are also known as the predefined packages. The user defined packages are defined by the user, but that is what we can create. We can create our own packages and classes which can be belongs to that package. And built-in packages are defined by the JVM, Java, Sun Microsystems, when they are developing the Java, like java.io, java.lang, Java util, AWT, net, applet, lang. These all are the predefined packages defined by the Sun Microsystem when they designed the Java. And the built-in packages also known as the API packages. Okay, these built-in packages consist a large number of classes which are the part of the Java API. Some here we are specifying some commonly used packages or built-in packages. These are the 6 different packages, commonly used packages. We have many number of packages in the Java, but commonly used. Java.lang, which contain the language supported classes. For example, primitive data type related classes, mathematical operations, string operations, like all those are included in the lang package. And this lang package is automatically imported by the Java compiler. And java.io, which contains the supporting input output operations, which contains the classes for input output operations. And util package, which consists the utility classes, which implements data structures like the linked list, dictionary, and date and time operations. All are belongs to util package. Okay, when we need to use those date and time operations or dictionary, linked list, like that, in those situations we can use the java.util package. Java.applet, which contains the classes for creating the applets. Okay, and java.awt, abstract window toolkit, which contains the components for graphical user interfaces like the buttons, menus, text boxes, label boxes. All are belongs to this graphic GUI components, which are included in the AWT package. And java.net, which contains the classes for supporting the networking operations. If you need to use the networking operations, we need to use the java.net package. These are the some of the packages, built-in packages, which are commonly used when we are programming. And naming conventions. Generally, the package name begin with the lowercase letters, class names always begins with the uppercase letters, method names like the lowercase. For example, double y is equal to java.lang.math.sqrtx. Here, lang is the package name, math is the class name, square root is the method name. Okay, and these all are combined by using the dot operator, which is used to invoke the method square root, which is belongs to the math class, which this class is included in the lang package. Like this, we can use the packages. And user defined packages. Okay, these are the packages which are defined by the user. Means the packages which are created by us are called the user defined packages. Okay, and these are the in this when we are creating the package, first we create the directory with that name as we need to use as the package name, then create the class inside the directory. Okay, like this. Here we create the directory my package. Okay, and my package is the created directory, so we need to use the my package as the package name, and then create the my class which is inside the directory. Okay, like this we can observe we can detailedly learn about it with the examples. Here, to create steps for creating the package, we have to follow different steps when we are creating the packages. Okay, to declare the package, okay, always that must be the first statement or the beginning of the file by using the syntax package space package name. Like if you want to use the mypack as the package name, I can use like this, package space mypack, and always this must be the beginning of the file. Okay, you need to use this syntax. And next, define the class that is to be put in the package. Next, define the class, and that must be declared as the public. Class is with syntax class name always that must be specified in the public. So public class name is the syntax which is used to create the class, which you need to put in the into that you create that package you are creating. Here I am creating the my pack, and here I am creating the my class. So this must be class my class, and if you need to use this in the package, this belongs to be that always must be specified as the public. So because this is the public class for the package, the number of classes belongs to this class can also access the methods are all belongs to this can be accessed in subdirectories or within this or other classes also. Okay, and and create the subdirectory under the directory where the main file is stored. Generally, the C JDK 1.5 bin is the main source file where we can execute the Java files. In that, we can create the directory. The directory to create, here I am using the mypack as the package name. So, I have to create the mypack as the directory name. MD is the command which is used to create the directory. Make directory mypack. Okay, after creating the package, you have to enter into that by using the change directory cd mypack. Here you creating and entering into that directory. After that, you can create the file name as the class name. Okay, here I am using my class. So we need to use the my class dot java as the class name. Okay, file name. So here I am using edit means you are creating the Java file, my class dot Java file. And when we are compile this file after creation of the class file, when we are compiling this file by using the Java C, it generates the dot class file in that subdirectory. Okay, Java C -d dot mypack dot java. Mypack dot java is our file which is compiled with the help of this. Okay, and this is the syntax, and here we are using the our my class dot java. This dot -d is used to compile the parent directories file. Okay, Java C command is belongs to the JDK 1.5 and bin, but we are executed in the mypack directory. So to compile this file mypack.java and myclass.java files, you need to use the -d and a dot operator. And Java also support the package hierarchy. Okay, this is done by specifying the multiple names in the package statement separated by the dots like this. Okay. And this is the creating the package. Okay, when we are creating the package, the statement package name always must be the first statement in the file. Okay, package name is the first statement, and public class name, and we have the body of the class. This is the syntax for creating the package. Okay, when we are creating the file, only one package statement must be included in the source file. Okay, here we are creating the package program. For example, package P1 means we are creating the package with the P1, and always this must be the first line in the source file. Okay, and class C1 means we are creating the class with C1 which is belongs to the package P1. Here it has the only one method and this has the main method and it is created and okay, and save this file as the c1.java. This here we are used the class name as the c1 and compile the file. When we are compilation for the compilation java c1.java, the compilation completes and the class file is created. Okay, this is created. To create a package, we need to use the java c minus d dot c1.java because it must be included in the p1 directory, that is the package name. For that purpose we need to use in the command minus d dot. Okay, this command forces the compiler to create the package. Okay, in the previous I said that you need to create first directory. Okay, like that you first create and execute that file, or like this can also you can execute. The dot operator here represents the current working directory. Okay, when you use this command, it executes the code and it creates a package p1 and c1 dot class file is included in this p1 directory. Like this we can create the package and we can execute like this. Okay, here the command java c minus d and destination folder file name .java. This is used to execute the file with the destination folder. Okay, if you need to execute the java program with package, we need to use this line. Like command can be java c command can be used like this. Okay, then with the given package name is created in the specified destination and compiled class file can be generated, will be placed in that folder, like the package my package. Okay, this is the here I am creating the my package as the package name, public class my class. And if you need to execute this, okay, I have to use the java c minus d dot my class. Destination folder is the my package. Instead of that you can use the dot my class dot java. In that it compiled and it created the dot class file with the within the package my package. Okay, like that you can create or execute the command with the java c space minus d option. Okay, here is the example which uses the my class. Okay, in the previous slide we created the my class in the my package. For that, if you need to use that package as my class, you need to import statement is used to access the packages. Here import my package dot my class. The meaning of this, import the my class which is belongs to the my package. So here in this the classes below this import statement can access the methods or subclasses which are belongs to the my class, which is the which is of the set in the my package. So public class print name here is the class name and which has the main method store. Here I am assigning the one string variable name some Pratibha virtual classes. Here the string variable. Here I am creating my class dot obj because my class here imported. So we are creating the object and we are getting the name object dot get name and the string variable which is here I created string variable object name object that can be passed as the argument for the my classes method get names. Then it displays the message Pratibha virtual classes. Okay, here this is the here my class must dot java must be the saved in the my package directory. Okay, because it must be the my class is the subdirect file inside the my package. My class.java must be saved inside my package directory since it is the part of the package. So we need to observe that my class.java save must be included in the my package directory. Okay. And this is the another package that I am created the animal. So need to save animal.java package animals as the package name, and here I am creating the interface. Package is the collection of classes and animal classes, interfaces, enumerations and sub packages. Here I am creating the interface animal, and it has the two abstract method eat and travel. Okay, the here I am using the package. Okay, in the previous slide we are created the animals package which has the interface that is implemented in the package, which is the public class mammal implements animal. So animal is the interface which is implemented by the mammal class. So animal has the two methods eat and travel, that those abstract method must be implemented in this. Okay, here I am implementing the eat and travel methods. Okay, here it has its own method and it is returning nothing, zero. When we are creating the object mammal m, this is the class object. When we m dot eat invokes this, which is the abstract method of the animal interface. M dot travel, it invokes this. This is the implementation of the animal interface. When we compile, this is the package program animal.java, and this is the class file. Okay, when we compile these, here we observe we are using -d dot, because this is for the current working directory, and it displays the mammal eats, which is the print statement in the eat method, and mammal travels, which is the print statement in the travel method. Okay, and how we can access the package by using the import statement. And import statement you can be used like this: import package name dot class name. When we are using this, it only includes that specified class only. Instead of that, if our class has multiple classes, in those situations you can use the package dot star. Star means all the classes interfaces which are belongs to the specified package. Okay, this, and we can import multiple import statements within the same class. If we want to use the different classes which are belongs to the different packages, in those situations we can use the multiple import statements. And always the import statement must be the first statement in the file. And this is the example. Here I am creating the package pack1, which has the one class A, and it has the method display, which is displaying some statement. Okay, and here I am creating package pack2. This is the pack1 package, this is the pack2, and pack2 has the class B, which is the one protected member, and one method display B, which is displaying some variables. Okay, when I want to use this pack1 and pack2 in my class, we need to use the import package1 dot class A. Okay, sorry, here I have to use the pack1. Okay, here I have to use the pack2 dot star class A, which is belongs to the package pack1, and package 2, which is included the class B, can be accessed. Class pack test, in the main method we are created the object for the class A, which is the package 1 class, and class B, which is belongs to the package 2. We are imported multiple imports statement here. Object A dot display A invokes the display method of the class A, which is belongs to the package 1. Object B dot display B invokes the method which is belongs to the class B, and which is included in the next second package, that is the package 2. Okay, like this we can use the multiple import statements in the single file. So we are accessing class A methods and class B, which are belongs to the two different packages, and both packages classes are accessing here. And this is the example which performs. Here I am creating the package, arithmetic package, which is used. This package is the arith package, which is used to perform the arithmetic operation: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Here I am creating package arith, which has the class arith opr, which has the method, which must be always must be the public methods, and which is taking the two arguments a and b as double variables and returning the double, and which returns, when we are passed the two variables to the add method, it returns a plus b. When we pass the two variables a and b to the sub method, it subtracts the a minus b as its return value. When we pass the a and b double variables to the mul method, it multiplies a and b, a with b, and returns where we called. And here we have the division method. A and b are passed and it returns a by b. This is the class which is performing the different arithmetic operations. Okay, so here these are the methods included in the class, and that class is belong to the arith package. Now we can use this class as our this class can be in our different classes. Okay, here we are using the oper.java file. Here I am import arith.star. Arith is the package which has the arithmetic arith opr as the class, which is performed to to perform the arithmetic operations. Here main I am created the arith opr object a, which is the class belongs to the arith package. And when we are passed, addition is a dot add 2 and 3. A is the object of this class, and we are passing, it returns the 2 plus 3 as the 5 as the 1. And when we are calling the sub method, 12 minus 3, it returns the 9. And when we are passed the 4 and 5 for the mul method, it displays the multiplication of 4 and 5, displays 20. And when we pass the 24 and 3 as the div method, and it divides the 24 by 3 and returns the result as the 25 by 3 is the 12. Like this. Here in the previous we are created the arith operations, which performs arithmetic operations, and that package is imported here to use those add, subtract, mult, and division methods are used in this file. Like this package can be created with methods, and that can be included in our class. And this up to now we are learned about the only we can create the class package and class, and always the class must be the public class. If you need to add one more class to the package, we need to use, okay, for example, package p1 contains only one public class by name a. For example, package p1 public class a, and this is the body of the class. Here is the package p1 which has the class a. Suppose we want to add the class b to this package, already existed here with class a. Now I need to include the class b to the package p1. This can be done like this. Define the class and make it public. Okay, define the class public class b. Class must be defined class b, class name b is the class name, and public. And place the package statement package. What you are creating the class b, which is the public, and where you want to include that must be included in the p1. So you need to use the, before the class definition you have to use the package p1. So package p1 is checked, already it is created with class a. Now the classes below the package statement are included in this directory. Okay, then store the save it as the class b dot java in the p1 directory and compile this file, and it generates the b dot class file in the same directory p1. Now the package p1 will contain the both class b and as well as the class a. When we import the like this import p1 dot star, we can use the class a and class b as well as which are the two different classes belongs to the same package. So both the classes will be imported. P1 dot star means we can use the either class A or the class B as in the our class. Okay, to access the package from another package, we can access the one package from another package. Like it has three different methods. There are three ways to access the package from outside the package. Up to now, we can learn about the package classes can be accessed within that package only. If you want to access the package members from outside the another package, we can use like this. There are three methods: import package dot star, import package name dot class name, or fully qualified name. Okay, so in detail we can learn about these three different ways. First, we have to use the using package name dot star. If you use package name star, then the all classes belongs to the specified package name. Okay, that can be included, can be accessed in the package, but not sub packages. Only the classes belongs to that specified package. Classes and interfaces can only be accessed in that package only. If that package has the sub packages, those cannot be accessed by this statement. The import keyword, import package dot package name dot star is used to import the classes and interfaces of another package accessible to the current package. The where we are specified in that place, you can access the specified packages, classes and interfaces only, not the sub packages related to that import statements package. Only the classes and interfaces belongs to that package can be accessed. Okay, for example, here we have the package pack, which has the only one class, that is the class A, which has the method message. Okay, here it is saved as the a.java because this class name is A. Here I am creating the another class, that is the class B, package my pack, and importing the pack. Here I am creating the my pack as the package and importing the pack dot star. Pack is the created. Here I am created the new package that is included here, and here I am creating the class B, which is has the main method and created the object for the class A, which is the belongs to this pack. And when we are calling the message which is belongs to the class A's object, class A object dot message, it displays, it invokes the method which is belongs to this, and it displays the message which is included in this print statement, that is the hello. I like this. Okay, like this we can import the package. Here we have the pack is the one package, here we have the my pack is the, here the pack dot star, we are accessing the pack dot star means the classes belongs to the pack can be accessing in another package, that is the my pack. So accessing the package classes of the other package can be accessed in another package by using the package name dot star. This is the first method. And next we have the another name, that the another method, that is the package name dot class name. Okay, if we use like this, import package name dot class name, then only declared class can be, class of this package can be accessed. Okay, where the class which is we are specifying, that is belongs to the specified package can only be accessed here. Like this, here I am creating the package pack as the package and creating the class A which has the method. So now the package pack class has the class A. Now I am creating the my pack and importing the pack dot A. Okay, that is the importing the pack dot A means include the class A which is belongs to the pack A, that is this class. This can be included in the my packs class B. Here I am creating class B which is belongs to the my pack, that can access the packs. Like this, only A class can be accessed which is belongs to the pack. Here class name is the A, only that class can be accessed. Like this, by using this statement we can access the package of the another class of the another package. And next is the using the fully qualified name. This is the when we are using the fully qualified name, we need to use the class of this package will be accessed. Only declared class of that package will be accessed. In those situations, we no need to specify the import statement. Okay, this can be used when we have the two packages with same class name. Okay, for example, java.util and java.sql packages contain the date class. Okay, in those situations only we have to use the java.util.date and java.sql.date. In those situations only we can use the fully qualified name. Okay, like this. Here I am using the package pack A. Here a.java, it has the class A which is belongs to the pack A. Here my pack which is the class B. Okay, here creating and class B, this is the my pack dot A. No need to use the import statement. Directly you can use like this pack dot A. Pack dot A means we are creating the object of the class A which is belongs to the package. Like this we can use the fully qualified name when we are creating the object. And obj.message invokes the message which is belongs to the class A. Like this, it displays the print statement, that is the hello, and output can be displayed like this. This is the third method which is used to access the classes which are belongs to the other package. And in the summary, we can learn in this video about the packages. Package is the collection of classes, interfaces, and sub-packages. And we have the two different types of packages: built-in packages and user-defined packages. Built-in packages belongs to the Java API, which are created by the Java that is developed by the Sun Microsystem. And packages can be user-defined packages which are created by the package by using the package name statement. And we can access the packages from other packages. And we can also add the we can first create a package, and after that we can create as many classes as the user wants. Like that we can create or accessing the different packages, and different packages can be created by using the package statement. Thank you, one and all.